Betts controls the tip. We're underway. UCLA in the home whites. 32-1 on the season. Oklahoma State 24-9. Gianna Neepkins on the drive, has it knocked away, but then stolen back by Jaquez, who can't hit, but she doesn't give up on the glass. Rice cutting, a blur down the lane for two.
The transition offense and defense for both ball clubs.
Ledger Walker, great pass, threading the needle to Betts for two.
Both these teams starting off in player to player. And watch how Oklahoma State's trying to guard Betts. Will try to front her and bring the double. That time way too late.
Whiting to Acholicat. Close out. Great block by Ledger Walker. Oklahoma State's got it back. Jaquez to Betts, who draws a crowd. Ledger Walker for three. They are dialed up. Whiting finds an opening. Can't connect. Haley Timmer with the offensive rebound. A Cott was open underneath. They found her in time for the first two.
And something we've been seeing more and more from UCLA, the perimeter players spotting up.
Betts tries from outside Christie. The follow by Jaquez on the glass. And they're going to have to make a bunch of threes here today. Here's Whiting taking it at Betts. Back outside, Micah Gray, their best three-point shooter, knocks it down. But she's going to have to play a lot of minutes here tonight.
Well, and watching both yesterday and today's practice, though, she was doing a good job in terms of being scout-specific.
Kicks it over to Gray, who just made her 93rd three-pointer of the season. 5 on the shot clock for Wooten. Wooten, that was tipped by Betts. Shot clock at 1.
Threes in this game. They came in today averaging just over 9. The other thing they need to do is create some turnovers.
From beyond the arc in the first quarter for Oklahoma State. Here's Whiting. Kept the handle. Looks for the 2 and works hard for it. 6.6 turnovers. UCLA, fewest points they allowed in a first quarter in an NCAA tournament game.
Credit UCLA's defense. They've done a good job of containing the dribble penetration overall in this game.
Whiting blocked by the freshman from Croatia.
Bilic, long 6'3".
So J.C. Hoyt has made the call. She brings in Acholicat, and they feed her right away. She makes a difference. Good dish by Wooten, who had 10 assists in the round 1 win. Ledger Walker. Can't get it. Dugalich. Just too much size for UCLA.
Great rim run by Dugalich. They just couldn't get it to her.
That's from the outside. You said, why not post up on the inside? Jaquez. Bilic. Now over the top to Lauren Betts.
9-0 run for the Bruins. They're doing it on the inside by establishing Lauren Betts.
Inside of 7 minutes to go first half. All UCLA at the moment. Again, a deflection and a steal. Turnover Oklahoma State. Rice. Bilic for 3. Now the 1 seeds have been so impressive. Connecticut, South Carolina today, Texas yesterday, a Cott against the 1 seed UCLA here in Westwood. Right now going to the zone to try to take the Bruins out of rhythm. Betts finds the opening, a little too strong. Got the rebound, found her sister for 2.
When you're in a matchup zone or regular zone, when the shot goes up, and that time Oklahoma State did not. UCLA made them pay.
Cott trying to go around Lauren Betts, who stood her ground, got the block.
4 blocks already in the game, and this time it's Lauren Betts. She's just staying with the ball handler.
Ledger Walker, Dugalich. That won't drop. There's Jaquez. She's been active.
There's the switch.
Cowgirls need to try to get Wooten going, but she's trying to do it against Lauren Betts. The fadeaway gets the roll.
Lauren Betts does such a great job at sealing right out of transition, and her teammates find her.
On this floor playing for Washington State against UCLA in January of 2024. But she's made such a difference. Kiki Rice has been able to play off the ball a little bit. Girardi hits a 3. And Whiting and Timmer Minutes have gone down in conference play and into the postseason. Betts fights for 2 more. Akot will launch from 3 and hit it. Akot.
In the win over Princeton. She's got the hot hand right now. Oklahoma State needs to continue to find her.
Jaquez answers with a 3. Improving her outside shot, and it shows. 40% on the year, 45 made threes. Akot heating up a little bit more. Neepkins open for 3. Betts doesn't even have to jump for that rebound against the putback.
You've got to push back against UCLA.
Good adjustment by the junior from Ottawa. 11 this quarter. Wooten had to change the arc of the shot because 6'7" Lauren Betts was there. But 7 to shoot. Rice on the crossover. Rice on the drive. Rejected by Agarepa. Third quarter belongs to the Bruins. The winner on to Sacramento to take on Minnesota. Kiki Rice is denied, and Akot picks it up.
You saw the latter part of the second quarter. Oklahoma State bringing Betts out and then either looking for back doors or looking to stop short with some jumpers.
Akot had the switch on the inside. Let's go to NCAA.com. Dugalich kept it alive. The great pass from Betts. The assist to Jaquez.
What I love about UCLA is they're not playing the scoreboard. They're playing to their standards. They're continuing to be fundamentally sound.
Ledger Walker back on the floor. Timmer fell down. Neepkins took advantage.
Gianna Neepkins now 3 of 6 from the 3-point line. Keeps that pivot foot down and then recognizes her defender goes down, squares up, and knocks it down.
Trying to get Micah Gray an open look for 3, but Neepkins had it read well. Neepkins gets the deflection. Another block for UCLA. Staley Hurd's been held in check so far. She has not scored.
Working so hard to defend Betts.
Neepkins on the handoff. Betts rolls to the basket. Taken away. Whiting there on the defensive end.
The versatility on defense makes it so tough to get a step on them.
Dugalich switches off to Wooten. Wooten hangs in the air and gets the roll again. Wooten missed a wide open look, and here's Rice. Dugalich passed on that 3-point attempt earlier, not this time. Off the mark, Wooten in transition against Ledger Walker. Hangs for 2.
Wooten's getting going in the mid-range game. Gives up the size, but creates the space with the fadeaway to cut into this lead.
Whiting takes it underneath. Gets Sienna Betts. Tries to get away from her. Girardi. How about this? Lena Girardi. Ledger Walker finds an open path to the basket. That's going to be short. Hurd on the offensive boards. Wooten. Whiting open 3. Dugalich with the rebound. Here's Ledger Walker. Neepkins. Can't get it. Lauren Betts has it. And 1.
Well, UCLA pushing pace, and Neepkins can't get it to go. You see Betts immediately sidestep the defender inside of her.
There's Wooten on the hesitation. Beautiful move and a take to the basket by Jayden Wooten.
Penetration, it's got to be Jayden Wooten. Knows that she doesn't have the size advantage against Dugalich.
Betts leans in to the basket for 2 more. Akot back in. Whiting tries to drive on Ledger Walker, gets rid of it before Betts comes over for Amari Whiting. Betts going to work. Back-to-back 30-point games against Richmond and Ole Miss earlier in the tournament. was 15 of 16 from the field against Ole Miss last year. She's kept it going this year. Hazy Fudd had a big game, 26 points in the first half. Tied a career high, 34 points for the game. Oklahoma State, Hurd finally gets on the board, knocks down a three. Rice works with the Betts screen. Neepkins on the run for two. Neepkins found a little room, that's all she needs. Gray. Timmer finds an opening for two. Timeout called by Oklahoma State of a different meaning in the portal era. And that's certainly the case here for UCLA. Of course, Lauren Betts started her career at Stanford, but she's made an All-American name for herself.
Corey Close signaling to slow it down, calling a set play here.
Neepkins muscles in two more. Hakat with the 4 fouls, trying to find some space, and does. She's brought this warrior mentality, fuels the team. Everyone's had a hand in it here today. Wooten trying to keep Oklahoma State in it. Approaching 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Dugalich, good pass inside. 2 more for Betts.
Some people will say, well, it's just because she's taller. No, Lauren Betts is working the screen and roll. And on the roll, she immediately got into Hakat.
Betts has it now from Neepkins. Hakat's got the 4 fouls. Betts knows it and takes advantage. Answer by Wooten when it comes to the NCAA tournament, playing in this UCLA uniform.
This is what stars should do. They should shine brightest on the biggest stage. And this is the part that's been really special for me to watch in preparation of this weekend, is Lauren Betts switching onto smaller guards and containing them off the bounce.
Good feed by Wooten inside to Hakat. Here's Wooten for Oklahoma State. Wooten inside to Hakat again. Those two continue to be connected.
14 offensive rebounds now for UCLA in this game.
Betts turns from outside. 33 matches her career high. Wooten over Betts for 2.
And her short frame it never comes into play because
Betts 35, a new career high for Lauren Betts. Egarezba back for Whiting. Whiting, the runner, is good. UCLA, for the 4th straight year, on to the Sweet 16.